Hello, everyone. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your third party read. This read may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So, we're going to start with asking the question, what made your person engage in a third party? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, along with the Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like what made your person come together with this person is there was a lot of stress and anxiety going on in your connection. You know, there was a lot of stressful situations that were really putting your person in a bad mental state. And because of this, they didn't want to regret trying. It's almost like seeing where it could go with this third party. So what other challenges were you two facing in this connection? Oh my gosh. We have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor. You both were out of control. You know, there was a lot of fighting going on. There's a lot of defensive wounds from the arguing that was taken away from the power of this connection. You know, your person may have engaged in this third party again because there was no control. You know, you two may have been saying words or doing things to each other that were just out of sort. What's another challenge? Yeah, communication wasn't there. We have the Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, you both were allowing your ego to dictate how you communicated. And so you weren't communicating on a mature level. There was, again, a lot of arguing, a lot of going back and forth with you two. What's another challenge? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon card, along with the Star card. Yeah, you both were losing. Listen, you know, I feel like you both were in this, your judgment was clouded. And a lot of it is because this arguing was going on for a while. You both were losing hope in this connection. Both were not even trying to work on it. You know, there were a lot of dark things going between the two of you, a lot of negative things going on between the two of you. It all stemmed from the way you talked to each other, from the actions that you took to hurt each other purposely. So, what advice does Spirit have moving forward? We have the Ace of Wands, and that second chance came out. So, it was mixed in with my tarot. I'm going to use it. We have the Ace of Wands, second chance, and Two of Swords. You know, Spirit's advice is you two need to really stop being so indecisive. You know, move towards a new beginning and maybe even try to make amends with the past and see if you can create a second chance. What's another piece of advice? We have the Four of Swords, the Devil card, along with the Queen of Swords. Another piece of advice that Spirit's having is maybe you need to start being more logical and cutting things out. You know, cutting the things that restrict you both from communicating and seeing if you can work on this. You know, it may be a time to heal. It's definitely a time to purge the things from the past. Regardless if you two get back together or not, it may be time to purge. Sorry, my cat's trying to get up here. Purge the past and let go of anything that restricts you from figuring out what you want in this connection. What's another piece of advice? We have the Two of Cups, the Devil, or the Two of Wands, the Devil card, and the Three of Wands. Another piece of advice that Spirit has for you is make a decision. You know, start making a decision on trying to see your life past this partnership. You know, if you can see your life without this person in your life, then it may be time to move on. You know, you may never ever be able to get over this third party. You may never ever, you know, it might have been the icing on the cake to a very dysfunctional relationship. You know, if you can get over it, it's time to move on. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and the challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and the challenge with you and your person? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and the challenge with you and your person? We have receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have conflicted. A challenge is elusive, and what needs to happen for you two to find balance, we have receptive, or apologies, sorry. Let's start with receptive. We have the Nine of Cups, along with the Lovers. You know, I do feel, see, this is so confusing. You know, in your heart, when you open your heart, when your person opens their heart, they do see you and you do see them as a wish fulfillment when it comes to partnership. If you two could just get over your crap, I think this would be a great partnership. Somewhere down the line, there was an argument that caused resentment and now it's just built up. If you could get rid of this, I feel like this would be a good connection. In the recent past, we have conflicted. We have the Four of Wands and the Magician. I feel like in the recent past, you both realized you had to like try to create a new energy. You know, you had to start trying to create a new foundation and rid anything that conflicts you. And this kind of opened up your heart. You know, when you were being real with yourself, you realized that you both still do care about each other deeply, even though this third party came in. A challenge connectively, I feel like this is with you. We have elusive. We have the Queen of Wands and the Hangman. I feel like a challenge is you don't trust your person. You know, even though this is connective, I feel like you don't have confidence in this connection or in your person. And a lot of it is because you can't change your perspective or let go of the fact that they brought another person into your relationship. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have apology. We have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands. You know, I feel like you both need to forgive each other. Your person needs to apologize for bringing in this other person. And you need to stop. You need to contemplate ways of letting go of the challenges that put you in a missed opportunity energy, because that can be a bad place to be. You know, if we create our own energy, and again, if, you know, I tell people all the time, you have to get to a place of peace. You have to find that compassion and love in your heart. If you can get there and you don't see this person in your life, then walk away from it. But if you still, you know, like this, if your heart is still open like it's showing, you've got to try to give it a chance. You don't want to regret. So what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is consequences. Their intention is loyalty. A challenge is time. And what needs to happen for you or for your person to bring balance to this connection? We have epiphany. So let's get consequences. We have the Wheel of Fortune along with the Three of Swords. Here's my thing. I do feel like your person right now is accepting the consequences of their action. You know, they're trying their best to move in a new direction. They're accepting the fact they hurt you, you know, and they feel bad about it. And so they're trying to move this connection in a new direction and do what they can to heal that pain that you're holding on to. Their intention is loyalty. Yeah, they're dedicating themselves to you right now. You know, they know they screwed up. And they're dedicated to showing you that they can bring balance and harmony, that they can bring you the comfort that you need, that they won't do this again. You know, they're hurting as much as you for their actions, because I don't think your person people don't think of the consequences of their actions and what it does to other people. And I feel like once your person's seen how much pain it brought into your life, it brought a lot of pain to them. And they're trying their best to make it up. A challenge with your person is time, weight, cycles, and infinity. You know, I feel with the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords, a challenge with your person is they're afraid you're going to end it. You know, they're afraid, they're in this fear that you're going to move forward because they betrayed you. And so this is a big challenge with them. When we feel like someone's going to move on, we won't try as hard as we normally would if it was just an argument or something. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, here's the thing. I feel like what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to come to this realization that you might end it. You know, you might see a new stable beginning in their horizons without them, and you might end it. They have to come to this realization that what they did was not okay, you know, and they have to accept the fact, they have to accept any decision you make moving forward. So, What is your energy towards this person? What is your intention? And what is your challenge right now? What is your energy towards this person? What is your intention? And what is your challenge right now? Your energy towards this person is influences, dark attachments, third parties. Your intention is clinging. A challenge is letting go. And what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have only you. So, we have the Seven of Swords along with the Ten of Cups. You know, I do feel like you are trying to release this third party energy. You're trying your best to strategize ways of seeing if it's possible for you to rebuild this connection. You're not ready to give this connection up. Your intention is clinging, holding on. You know, you're trying with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles not to hold on to this action your person takes, to the cheating. You're trying your best to really move forward and evolve from it. But a challenge is you get to a point where you're letting go, and then you get to a point where you're holding back on. A challenge is when you try your best to look at the bigger picture and really get a hold of your emotions and accept that you love this person, you want it to work, you start to revisit the fact that they went out on you with another person. And this is a huge challenge, because if you can't see the bigger picture of your life without seeing your person bringing this third party in, it's not going to work. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to be successful in healing your emotions and not being so fixated on what happened with this third party. It already happened, and I know it hurts. Trust me, I know it hurts. But the only one that can heal you is you. You have to forgive yourself. Or you have to forgive your person and not beat yourself up over it. Because we tend to blame ourselves when our partner goes out. This is not your problem. This is your partner's problem. So what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, and you need to stop being so fixated on that situation. It already happened, and thinking about it and hurting yourself over and over again is not going to help you heal. So, what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? What advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? What advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Ten of Swords, the World card, along with the Queen of Pentacles. So the first piece of advice that Spirit has for you, don't be afraid of a painful ending. You know, don't be afraid to end this situation. If you can't find comfort with your person, if you can't find comfort with their actions, forgive them and move on. What's another piece of advice? We have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, along with the Two of Swords. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Don't deny yourself of a new stable beginning. Even if you haven't made up your mind, don't mentally defeat yourself and be indecisive. Even if you haven't made up your mind on what you want to do in this connection, you can still create a new beginning. You can still start over. You know, sometimes when we go through these cycles, you know, like this third party is a cycle. You need to complete it. You need to end it. And you need to start over. You need to let it go. So don't be afraid to really move forward and let go of this third party energy. In fact, it's better that you do. And I'm not saying move forward without your person. I'm saying move forward for yourself. You know, create something stable in your life that is brand new, that makes you happy. It'll help you to heal. What else? We have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords. So another thing is find some stable ground. You know, don't allow this confusion to take away from your ability to be stable. This is your person's fault. This is not yours. This should be something your person should carry, not you. You know, cut it out. It could just cut out the ego, cut out the confusion. Stop beating yourself up and realize you did nothing wrong. I don't care if you were arguing, you didn't deserve this. You know, put this on your person and let things go. Spirit's telling you right now is the time for you to make yourself happy and not worry about your person's actions any longer. It happened, it's done, move forward. So, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.